drip check. Boy better know that everything check. Two steps. Boy better know that it takes 2 steps. We set for reset, but I wanna see my brothers cash that check. You set, then we set. You can only ball when the time is set.
Yo, Zaza way. Let's get it.
I'm fine.
No worry, I'm not gonna stress you today.
Sure.
I promise. We're here to have a good time. You fit something like that.
I'm here to shop.
Yes, sir. Welcome to.
Don't worry.
Welcome to Drip Check at the Nike store. I'm sure you're ready to go shopping, right? All right, let's go. The last time we saw was in London. I think it was at the O2. I'm not sure. Yes, I'm not exactly sure where, but it was in the UK. And you're one of those artists that have had international success for the longest time. And you're one of the fastest, like, I feel like your streaming capacity, like for you to be like being one of the digital artists, right, is highly undermined and undervalued, right? How would you consider yourself as an Afrobeats artist, if you allow me to use that word for you, right? How would you say your positioning in Afrobeats has been affected by, societal expectations and just, being an artist in general in Nigeria and the Nigerian space that people feed off a lot from perception and all of that? What would you say your rating is?
To be honest, like, for me, music is deeper than whatever the numbers is. Like, I'm doing it for the love of the music. So
right.
Sometimes I don't even check my numbers. Even like for Sempe, like someone messaged me to tell me that, bro, see what's going on here. Like, I'm just doing the music for the love of it. So I don't really think
it's not really about the numbers.
It's not about the numbers or the perception or anything. Like, I'm just living, no pressure, just giving from my heart.
But that's what you're really about. And let's see if we can give you some nice drip over here. I really see some quality stuff here. I feel like this can go in any weather, in the Nigerian weather and in the international weather. It's quite thick. Bro, you have thick skin.
No, but
so
Nike is like one of my favorite brands.
Oh yeah?
Like my gym wears, everything is always
all Nike. Nah, you came ready. You came ready. Are you serious?
Yeah.
What color of Jordans?
Any color.
Any color of Jordans.
I like the classic, like this one, but the other.
So these are like the Air Jordans. These are like the Dunks. Yeah.
But I really like high tops.
High tops, right?
Yeah, high tops.
Yeah, they're really cool. It's just for people like my size now. You guys no, you didn't. But yeah, if you were gonna go to the gym now, a typical day, like you were gonna go through like your wardrobe and try to find something for the gym, which one would you say rocks for you?
I wear this. I'm shirtless.
Shirtless. I think you're one of the artists that also, aside being like an entertainer, you're just one of those guys that if you weren't an entertainer, you'd have been one bad boy.
No. I'm actually a good boy.
Nah, Zaza, I don't agree.
Very, very good boy.
You see, I personally think L.A.X is one of those artists that he doesn't like to talk too much, but their doings is loud.
But that's how it's supposed to be.
That's the typical bad boy.
No,
that's how bad boys move. Bad boys, they just move in silence.
Respect yourself kind of guy.
What is that one thing? What would you say is like your most prized asset? That people don't really, like if they know you had. And I'm asking you so that they know. You understand? Like
now that you're saying it like I don't think I want to say it.
No, but for real, I'm just trying to say this so that you know that it's not by
price asset. I'll say my heart.
It's
too sweet. So if I'm giving you it's everything I'm giving you. So if you break it like this.
Kai. Let's talk about your relationship since you went there with your heart. You've always been very expressive about your relationships. And I think not just around the people closest to you, but on social media. Tell me why that is for you. And
but like I said earlier, I just live. Like I move like how I feel and my feelings. Like it's not like I'm thinking it like, oh, I'm going to post this. Like I'm going to post this today. As long as I'm not posting anything derogatory or anything that is affecting the next person.
Right.
Like I'm just living.
Right.
So if I'm sharing that, I'm sharing it because that's how I'm feeling.
That's how you are.
It's no overthinking.
Okay,
No over,
you're young at heart.
trust me.
In that same heart, you're in a relationship right now.
Yeah.
I knew you were in several relationships before, and
But this one,
with this one I know. Tell me what's most interesting about your partner.
I feel like just best friendship.
Mm,
Like we're like guys,
mm,
and there's nothing like that. Like there's no diva-ship in the relationship.
mm.
Like if we're talking as this is how we're going to run this. Communication is key, 100%, and it's just easy because I always tell people like for like the kind of job we do, we always search peace of mind
Mm.
because we're going out, we're meeting people, we're stressed, we're recording, we're doing. So imagine you coming back home and the person you're coming back to is stressing you as well. But if you are going back home and you're excited, oh, this person is going to be my peace,
Right.
then
Nah,
like
nah, I hear that 100%. Like, it's important for you to have peace of mind, especially, when you're doing the kind of business you do. Uh, but for you, yeah, what would you say is the most fun thing that you've been able to open yourself to since you started dating her?
patience first. No, that's not a fun thing, but
Right.
patience is key and
Mm-hmm.
communicating. That's one thing. But I'll say going out, traveling, because me like before, if I'm traveling, it's for my shows,
Right.
and when I go for the show, like immediately I leave this situation, I'm going back into my room.
Mm.
Even like my manager is always like, let's explore the city. Sometimes I've traveled to a lot of countries and I don't even know what the country is about
Looks like.
or looks like or anything. Is in and out. But with my relationship now, traveling is like part of it, and I
Mm.
get to like explore
Mm.
like other places.
I always considered you the king of love, but now it's like you are the ruler of love.
I'm the one leading this
Yeah,
thing.
you are leading
I'm
the
leading it.
like.
So you can call me and ask me for some tips
Mm,
on how to.
that's where I was actually going. I was gonna ask you like, for you to find love, especially as a creative, and secondly as a Lagosian.
Mm.
These are two important things. Being a superstar artist, a creative, and then being a Lagosian in Lagos where people are,
That's crazy.
just things seem quite transactional, right? What are the basic tips? Let's check out some more stuff, right? While we answer this. What are the basic tips that you I hate my guy.
Sorry.
So what are the basic tips that
Uh,
you say you need to find love?
I feel like this may sound very cliche, but I feel just follow your heart,
Follow
and
your
I feel
heart.
like you will know. Like we tend to sense a lot of red flags
Mm,
as humans,
mm.
but maybe because of everything you want chop, you go forget the red flags and still follow through, and you know, like you've seen the red flag. So I feel like you need to understand like the person you're dealing with, and
Right.
like know that that person is a good person
Mm,
first.
mm.
And another thing I always use is how you how you um like speak to other people
Right.
or how you relate to other people.
Mm.
I use that to judge because you might be forming like a facade for me because of maybe what you want to get from me.
I hear that,
But if I
bro.
see the way you speak to like maybe a gate man or
Mm.
even you go for dinner and the way you speak to the like
The
waiter
waiter.
and stuff,
Yeah.
then I know okay this person is firstly a good person. Then we can now move from there.
I like that. I like that's some wisdom right there. But I want you to act. I want you to pretend right now, yeah, from this fleet of clothes. I want you to pretend like you were shopping for a boyfriend outfit for your girlfriend. You know how they like to, get into like
Oh
girlfriend
no
wear.
no don't worry. This
Uh-huh.
one like extra large.
Extra large,
Biggest.
the biggest. So she's
Because
gonna go for this one.
yeah, like the biggest and the pants too.
The pants.
Yes,
Chee.
everything is here now. And this
Ah,
some
nice.
Missy Elliott's
Eh,
vibes.
okay, okay. I see that. I see that. That makes sense. That makes sense. And for you now, if you were gonna compliment what she was wearing from this section, like how would you drip it?
Yeah, it will just be black and blue, the same thing.
Right.
I love these shoes as well.
Nice.
I
Nice.
have like 20 to 30.
Kai.
because
Zaza.
you have to be changing it.
Aesthetics. Too much. Too much.
Just the same outfit but
Right,
different color.
right. Now let's look at some of the stuff here.
Yeah,
I see some colors here as well.
yeah.
If imagine you were in the United States, right? Maybe in the Bahamas, or you're also in Europe, and you have to combine looking fly with the weather situation in the country, right?
Like
Well,
if it's which weather, winter, summer.
maybe somewhere like autumn or spring or just cool vibes, right? What would you go with?
I really like this
Mm,
because I'm like a senior guy,
yeah,
so this and this will go together.
nice,
But
nice.
I'll
So,
need like maybe a jacket on it,
mm, like a light jacket, right?
like a light jacket.
I see that.
Or you know what? I can instead of this. Sorry,
Hmm.
I have to ditch this guy. I think this and this.
Nice. They'll go together, right? I see that. It's really hard, and I feel that too. I feel that too. How about this ones? What do you think of these ones?
Nike is like my favorite. Is one of my favorite brands. So I
Mm,
always like
wearing all Nike
this. Is dope.
is dope.
This is dope with this.
I like that. I like that. Yo, Zaza, let's talk a little bit about the Nigerian music business,
Yeah.
right? There's been a lot of influence from the international market, especially with the financing. Like back then, it was more of businessmen, Yahoo boys, just funding from places
Yeah.
locally, right?
Local, yeah.
But now I feel like Afrobeats has gone into a place where there's more recognition globally, and now we're starting to see like an influx of more, foreign investors.
Yeah.
What would you say is the challenge about having foreign investors coming into investing in our music?
I think like the way it is, like even broadly, like let's say politically,
Hmm.
if there's if there's treasure somewhere,
Mm,
they come in
mm,
from everywhere. It might even be from Africa, it might be from Europe, it might be international America. But I feel like when it now becomes an issue is when we lose ourselves.
mm,
Do you understand?
mm.
I feel like most of the things that should be done is collaborative. You're not taking away from the originality of what we bring,
Right.
and we are going to make you money because
Mm.
it's business. So I feel like it's when we start losing ourselves in the business,
That's when
that's
it
when there's an
takes
issue.
away.
But I feel like finance is something that everyone needs.
Hmm.
Businesses, even businesses that have so much money, you see when someone you hear that this person sold his business for $2 million, $10 million because they need the finance to open another business and still sell it.
Mm.
It's in Nigeria that sometimes you don't reason like that because of maybe
Mm.
the greed mentality. Like I
Yeah.
want to own everything.
Everything.
I want to
And 100 of zero
is nothing.
is not even close to 10 of
And
100.
yeah, and I always tell people that. So I feel like it's just not losing ourselves that me I'm scared of. Like
Right.
the originality, the sound, the type of music, our
Right.
dialect, how
Right.
we're singing.
Right.
Because I feel like that's why they love us
I hear
at the
that.
end of the day. So
That's amazing. And for you, I feel like you make a very special type of music, right? You make a very special type of Afro beats.
I make special type of music.
Music. You make African music, international music. You make a very special type of sound. And you recently put out music with Sean Tizo. I
Yeah.
think it's one of the finest songs that dropped in 2024.
Yeah.
And if you ask me, I'll say you guys should collaborate on a project together. It would be amazing to see you guys do some project together. I'm looking forward to more music from you, and I know that you have
No,
some.
this year, trust me, you'll be shocked.
I want to see
I've
collaborations.
already done I've done 2 camps already.
Wow.
And you get some collaborations that you would have never thought.
Mm. I'm looking forward to those collaborations, but it's a very very interesting point that we are at right now. It's a time where we need to move united with those collaborations, collaborate as a unit to be able to break through the global market, right? And we've seen that in the bid to do that, people have decided to coin the word Afrobeats as a movement, not as a sound, right? To be able to penetrate the global market. But Burner has a perception of what that should be like. David has also explained what he understands as Afrobeats. And you're affiliated to Wiz. You were signed to him for a minute. And he also has a perception. Most recently talked about, his own stance about being African. And I really just want to feed and find out your perception of what Afrobeats is.
For me, I feel like what we're doing now, I feel like we're doing a lot of sounds. Like I always tell people that even from the beginning of this era of Afrobeats, we have always been adding sounds together, fusing sounds together.
Right.
Fusion.
It's always been a fusion.
R&B and this, Fuji and this.
Even Fela was a fusion of jazz and the likes.
Even our piano
Right.
that we're doing in
It's our piano.
It's our piano.
It's like a fusion of, yeah.
We're always used to adding stuff together to create, and it's because of our creative minds. Like we always try to go above
And beyond.
So for me, I feel like the reason why everyone is fighting this thing is because of the category that is they're putting
every sound
into one category, which doesn't help us. Like for example, we can do like an amazing Fireboy's album, his first album, is like an amazing R&B album that can be nominated for Grammy R&B. But they won't. They'll
because
nominate it for
Afrobeats. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Afrobeats section of the awards. So I feel like that's what we're fighting for. That we are now global. Every artist, Burna Boy, Lil Baby go this day. So I feel like what's happening is we want to be recognized for the whole sound, like everything we're doing. So I think that's what everyone is fighting for, and it's for a good cause. But in Nigeria, the person will talk something, everybody go run, go they talk their own.
Yeah.
But I feel like everybody is fighting for a good cause.
I hear that.
Nobody is fighting. Everybody wants to put us on the global map. So.
That makes a whole lot of sense. Everybody's fighting for something, and you're gonna be fighting for some Nikes in a bit, but
Please, I'm taking like 100.
Well, let's check out some of the stuff here. If you were going to see maybe like an NBA game, red, black, blue, black. What's
Red, black.
Red, black? So like these ones.
Black was like my favorite color.
Oh yeah.
Until my mom called me one day and she was like, every day the man wore black. Every day,
Taloku.
I now started actually now loving other colors.
Right.
And I started getting open to, because I'm like a very, very simple person.
Me too.
So that's why if you notice people that are simple is black.
Yeah, I love black too as well.
Black, but now I now started being open to
other colors.
And I now started seeing like beauty in other colors.
You know what's interesting? I've never really seen you. I know you play football.
Yeah, I'm top 9.
Top 9.
Like a £1 million striker.
Gee.
I don't want to say 70 million because I don't know.
But which team do you support? I've never really seen
right
you.
Now, I'm not supporting it.
Oh, it's Man U.
Right
It's Man U. Anybody that says right now, I'm not supporting. It's either Chelsea or Man
I'm
U.
supporting the winning team.
Which is
That's Sheye and Saga.
But so wearing a Liverpool jersey now would be a taboo.
I say I'm not supporting it. I think
Anything.
On Twitter, I wore, I think, Arsenal jersey. Or
Wow.
jersey. They went in on me.
Wow.
Man, if I said, believe me. I didn't wear anything.
Anything goes.
I didn't wear anything.
Anything goes.
I
But that.
didn't wear Man City as I did like.
Are you serious? But yeah, I know you play football from time to time, so I want to put your football skills to the test.
I can only score goals.
So can you raise?
Yeah,
Sabi raise? Yeah,
raise.
raise.
I can try.
Yeah, now raise.
How many you want me can raise?
I don't know, 10.
Hey.
Give me 10.
10.
Or 5. Oh yeah, 5.
Let me do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You try.
How much you give me?
Zaza, top 9.
How much you go give me?
1 million naira. 1 million naira.
20.
Oh yeah, raise 20 now. But nice one, man. Alright, Zaza, it's time for us to play Bath Up. Wait. This money I'm seeing in your pocket, you're gonna be buying plenty things at the store today. Oh. But yeah, it's time for you to play bath up, and it simply means you just have to bath up. You know, you're just gonna go around the store in 30 seconds, find out like some of the finest Nikes that you can put together as a fit in 30 seconds, and let's make that happen. All right. So you ready to go? So we are doing that.
Ready.
Always ready, oh shit. All right, we're ready to go in 3, 2. Remember, it's 30 seconds. Zaza, are you ready? You're looking around.
Oh, yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, go. 5 seconds. 10 seconds in. 15 seconds in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Hey, Zaza, where the bag? Where the bag? Oh, they don't give you bag.
Hi.
Make I see him.
I try.
You try. You actually try. Okay, so this.
Make I exchange one thing now.
No, your time don't elapse. So this looks like a good fit. Nah, Zaza, you got style.
It's going.
It's actually going.
It's gone.
All right. So you're gonna hold on to this. We're going straight to the changing room, and we'll see what it looks like on the aesthetics. You ready? Let's go.
Fear will no fear dollar. I say fear will no fear dollar. See, fear will no fear dollar. Make you the fear will no fear dollar. See, dollar the dog ballers. And the ballers the dog dollar. See,
all right, it's time for us to check out what Zaza has switched up into for the drip check. All right. Okay, so Zaza, it's time for you to come out in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yo, Zaza, no. This is hard. Yo.
Only God can do.
Yo, only God can do. No, you know what? If I'm gonna be honest with you, I would say this is one of the hardest drips we've had on Drip Check so far. Like, it's hard.
I don't like one of.
Ah!
The hardest.
Nah, man. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to your stylist. Shout outs to the people that inspire your style. I'm just saying, shout outs to everybody that inspires your style. But yeah, man. I mean, just tell me a little bit more about your style. What inspires the way you normally like to look?
I just like to look fly. And I'm now getting used to colors.
Right.
So I like to, add like some colors. Like, see now.
Right. Different, yes. Quite, yeah.
Normally, I know
it's like hot color fire vibe. Yeah, I see that. Nice.
Fresh.
I love it.
Like you.
I love it.
Yeah.
But now, yeah.
On the same level.
Yeah. What?
On the same level.
I updated. I like that. So quickly, Zaza, I know new music coming, projects coming. You've got music for days. You've got songs that I'm like, wow, the world needs to hear this. Tell us some of the projects you're working on, some things that people should expect from you. There's some, maybe you can just give us like some sneak peeks, some things that you don't want to give full details on, but you just say it in a way that they will understand.
I think people should just expect projects this
right.
year, surprise projects.
Wow.
My album to this year, singles back to back.
Right.
Because the music is a lot, and I don't want to keep it on my hard drive. So music is going to be coming out a lot of music. Like this year already, I haven't dropped my first single.
Yeah.
But I've done remix, Beautiful Lies featuring
Wow.
Rhonda. You guys.
Yeah, I saw that. That's good.
Rhonda featuring me.
Yeah.
The one with Shantizo as well.
Shame.
That's a banger.
That's a hit.
More jams coming. That's already 2 songs.
Yeah.
Year never starts.
And we just start. And it's still a good.
We travel.
I love it, man. But quickly, before we wrap things up, I just want you to, tell us a little bit about your Grass to Grace story. Tell us a little bit about your journey. We know the money has been there, but you had your own story. You had obstacles along the way. and you were signed to Wiz. You know, you thought your whole life was gonna change, and then there was a bit of a break before Sempe came and changed everything for you again. Tell us about that journey and the motivation.
Yeah, for me, like music has always been music for me.
Right.
And it has always been my love.
Right.
And I always tell people that music chose me. To be honest,
You didn't choose music, right?
Like when I was young, I was saying this to someone yesterday. When I was young, if they told me that I'll be a musician, I feel don't fight the person because I was already thinking I'll be a banker,
Right.
I'll be like a CEO of the biggest company in the world and stuff like that. But the reason why I chose music, I went to the studio with my friend,
Okay.
and that's when I, fell in love with
the
music.
sound.
So for me, it has always been something that chose me. So I always remind myself that it's not about the people or the noise.
It's not about the money.
It's
I mean,
even when people thought I was down, I was up.
Wow.
To be honest, mentally and everything, I was.
So you say you've never been depressed ever?
Depressed, I won't say depressed, but sad about situations I have been. But depressed is like deep into it. Like I live a normal life, like a normal guy. Like
You don't overdo, you don't underdo,
like
you just.
sometimes I want to go to supermarkets. My team, they are the ones that will say Zaza, you can't go to this place. They will stress you. I'll still try and I'll still be mobbed or I wouldn't like the situation after. But I just like to be very, very level-headed, like not think like I'm above the world because at the end of the day, music is time. Like I want to last forever,
Right.
be a legend, my music lasts forever, but it's still time at the end of the day.
Right.
There's still young cats coming up that they'll be the hottest thing at that time.
I love
so
it.
for me, it's just living, man. Just dropping music that I feel that I love.
Crazy. I love that for you. All right, so I want you to just leave us with a quote or a mantra or motto that you just live by, or something that you've heard from a famous person, or just something that gets you by.
So what I'm about to say now, I don't live by it, but I want to start now.
You want to start?
Because I overthink a lot of stuff.
Right.
But now I feel like just live for now.
Live for now.
Yeah, because you don't know about tomorrow. So anything you can do now, try as much as possible to do it. So no procrastination. Like if you wake up in the morning and you want to call somebody and tell that person you love that person, tell that person in that moment. Don't say, I'll call the person in like 5 minutes or 10 minutes and life goes on and you forget. Someone told me something like some months ago that Zaza, if you want to shoot a video now, what's the craziest idea of video
That you could.
If you can shoot it now, because in the next 5-6 years that might not be your idea, or you will have lived past that moment. So I just feel just live for now and keep it moving.
Yo, some wisdom.
Some wisdom.
They're not gonna say Zaza gay wise like that.
Now they go know.
Now they go know. I love it. Thank you so much for stopping by on the show. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
so you're gonna leave with the drip,
for
and you're gonna pack your bags and you're just gonna leave with some Nikes, right?
So much.
Thank you.
Listen to my music.
Listen.
So that
Listen.
if you make money.
That's right.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Time is set. They wanna move like me, check. They wanna ball like me, check. They wanna head to the mall to stunt like me and swear like me, check. They wanna move like me, check. They wanna ball like me, check.
Thank you, Nike.